It's Wednesday, February 20th. These are the activities for digital media. So in all classes, you're going to see in the stream a few attachments for the day. The first is the agenda, and the second are some items that we're going to work on keying. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the agenda, and you'll notice we're continuing spreadsheets, specifically spreadsheets with formulas. You'll see a couple of new activities here. Those are the activities that are found in Classroom, and then make sure that you study. There's a quiz tomorrow. So please study the provided notes that are attached to this slideshow. So first I'm going to take a look at 147B 380. We're going to open that up, and this is something that I do want you to begin keying or typing today. This is your file name. Please notice in row 1, all that information that's located here in row 1, it is centered. It's not all caps, so notice the word region. So it's centered, it is upper and lower case, and it's bold. Now the areas that you see blank here, there, H and J, those are where we're going to put formulas in just a little bit later. So the first thing that I want you to do is just start keying the data that's available for the table. Okay, go ahead and start keying that in. You'll notice our numbers are formatted without commas at this point, and you'll notice the text here in column A is right aligned. Again, the text in column A is right aligned from row 2 to row 10. All right, so what I'm looking for here for column D, I'm really looking for the percentage change between these 2 years. What I'm looking for in column F is the percentage change between 94 and 96. In column H, the percentage change between 94 and 97. And then finally in column J, what's the percent change between 94 and 98? Now down here at the bottom, for United States, you're simply going to have to sum the different regions here. There, NE, G, and I. And then of course with the sums here, you're going to figure out the percentage change between 94 and 95, percentage change between 94 and 96, between 94 and 97, and between 94 and 98. So I'm going to go ahead and open up this sheet that I already started working on. You'll notice there's some formatting, not a lot. So right here on row 1, I do need to go ahead and take a look at that for editing purposes. So I'm going to center. I am going to bold. And I did tell you earlier, this is upper and lower case. That's my error. Please make sure you correct that, and please make this all caps. With our text, again, that's right aligned. And you'll see that my numbers are including commas in in column B, C, E, G, and I. So one thing that you can do to achieve that, you can go to Format, you can go to Number, and you could go ahead and choose Number. Okay, so you'll see if you're using Number, we need to decrease our decimal places. 1, 2. Or I'm sorry, decrease that way. There we go. That looks much better. So again, that's one way of formatting those numbers. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at the formulas, because the formulas aren't revealed in the initial assignment. Which is found right here. On my spreadsheet, you're going to see some of the answers. However, now remember, on this assignment, the first thing I take a look at is your formulas. If the formulas are missing, you're not going to pass. Basically, you won't receive a passing grade for the particular assignment, because we are working on formulas, and that's the emphasis. So let's take a look at cell D2. You'll see my formula that I've input here. So you want to begin your formula with the equal sign. C2, divide B2, close up parenthesis, and subtract 1. Okay, so if I do equal sign, parenthesis, C2, divide B2, close my parenthesis, minus 1. And you'll see that my computer has identified the cells that are referenced in the formula. Go ahead and hit enter. All right, so you'll see my decimal places right now in this particular column. They're formatted so that there are 2 spaces. So remember your increase and decrease decimal places if you need those. So please format these as percents. So this is 0.29 of 1%. Okay, so again, that's less than 1% right there. Now remember, yesterday we learned in class how you can kind of you can use the fill handle. So if you take a look at my cursor, I'm going to grab that square on the bottom. Okay, I have my active cell. I'm going to grab that, and then I'm just basically going to select the rest of the cells down to D9. Now what we're doing over here, so we've got to work on F2. So again, what I'm doing here is I want to find the percentage change, or the difference between 1994 and 1996. So the formula I'm going to enter here, it's very similar. You'll see it right here. It's equal sign parenthesis, E2, divide by B2, close my parenthesis, minus 1. Okay, so I'll show you how to type that in once more. Equal sign, parenthesis, E2. And again, when you're typing, it doesn't matter if you have a capital letter for your formula or not. Divide by B2, close my parenthesis, minus 1. Grab your fill handle here in the corner and just drag that formula down. We'll take care of United States in just a minute. Okay, you want to do column H, which is going to be equal sign G2 divided by B2. Close your parenthesis, minus 1. Drag that formula down. And then finally in column J, equal sign I2 divided by B2. Close your parenthesis, minus 1. Now we take a look down here at the United States. You do want to add your totals there from B2 to B9. So to get this number here, all I did, I went right over here to my functions. I'm going to click on sum, and I'm going to select B2 through B9. Hit enter, and there's my total. I can go ahead and I can drag that over to 1995. I don't want to go any further though. So in D10, I'm going to want to input my formula again. So this is going to be equal sign, parenthesis, C10 divided by B10, close my parenthesis, minus 1. I'm going to do my sum, or use my sum function here once more, so I can sum the numbers there above and get the total for the United States. since these are areas you'll find within the United States. I'm not going to drag that formula over because the next column is the percent change. So I'm going to simply duplicate the formula that I'm seeing above. You'll see that there. So it's equal sign A10 divided by B10, close parenthesis, minus 1. Sum here, everything above. Here, again, I'm carrying that percentage change, that formula down. So it's equal sign G10 divided by B10, close parenthesis, minus 1. Use your sum function in I10 and complete getting your percent change in J10. All right, so the next assignment we're taking a look at is going to be another spreadsheet with formulas, and your file name's 150B386. Again, 150B386. Now this spreadsheet's almost identical to the 147B380 that we just took a look at. So here's a new spreadsheet. Again, you're going to see it looks very, very familiar. So I'm not going to give you the formulas this time. So again, I want the percent change between 91 and 93 here. The percent change here between 91 and 95. The percent change between 91 and 97 will be here. And then between 91 and 99. Again, the formulas are almost identical. They're going to be very similar. Total tons, that's kind of where we saw on the previous spreadsheet, the United States. So those formulas are going to be very similar. You're going to use your sum function in B15 and C15, E15, G15, and I15. And you're going to do your percent change formula for D15, F15, H15, and J15. If you have any questions about these assignments, please feel free to see me. I am available beginning at 8:25 and after school by appointment.